Hey guys, this is Jim Duffy, and you're hiking with Jim. So come on along. I'm happy to have you along this morning. It is Masters Week, so we're not doing a really tough hike. I know Rory and Phil and Tiger are hiking up and down Augusta National and seeing the beautiful azaleas, but that's why we came to Azalea Park. We wanted to show you Flower Town's beautiful azaleas. The problem is, I'll show you what the problem is. Those are all azaleas behind me, and they're not in bloom. I don't know how they do that at Augusta National. I just don't. But we did just have the Flower Town Festival here last weekend, so we may see a stray corn dog or two. But don't worry, it'll be a rescue dog. It'll be our rescue dog if we see one. So strap on you don't need hiking boots, just some tennis shoes, and come on along. I've got a very special guest this morning. I think you're really going to enjoy this hike. So let's go. Let's go for a hike. Yeah, the last azalea standing. Today I'm hiking with John White, and John is with Realty One Group Coastal. Hey John, morning.
Good morning.
Welcome. Bright and early this morning.
Yes. That's how we like it.
Yeah, exactly. You're up earlier than most realtors, I will say.
Yes.
I don't know what it is. I think real estate starts around 10 a.m. normally.
Normally, yeah. My day usually begins around 3 o'clock.
3 o'clock in the morning?
Yes.
Okay, you're abnormal.
Yeah, you could say that. I've been called that on many levels, actually, but that's all.
So, John, you've been in real estate. Wait a minute. Why do you get up at 3 a.m.?
So, yeah, it just, with kids and everything, if I don't get up that early, I don't have any quiet time in the morning to prep my day. At 3 a.m. I get up, and that's sort of my prayer and study time, and then at about head over to the gym around 4, knock it out for a while, come back home,
that's
breakfast,
awesome.
get ready for work, and head to the office.
So my wife just read a book, Miracle Morning, I want to say it's called, and it's just all about that, how to set a morning routine that sets the pace for your entire day.
Yep. Actually, Chad Priest gave me that book.
Oh, okay.
And that kind of inspired the idea as you get up at whatever time you're going to get up.
So it's Chad's fault that you're up at 3 a.m.
Yeah, Chad actually got me into this mess. I mean, it brought me into the real estate world.
So yeah, you were telling me that story. So you and Chad, before you were in this business, were in car sales.
Yeah, we were in car sales. I think both of us were in it out of necessity. It was the recession, and I don't really know all of Chad's story, but
I remember that. I was living in the car, I think, at that point.
Yeah, right. We almost were. My job had been downsized in the middle of the recession, and nobody was hiring.
Yeah.
Except for a car dealership over on Rivers Avenue. So it's like, you do this or you can starve.
Well, and that's a lot of real estate. I don't think anyone is born or gets through school going, I want to be in real estate, or mortgages or whatever. Yeah. But we all fall into it. But then it's basically the scrappy ones, the ones who do the work, who succeed and make it work. Yeah. Get up at 3 a.m.
Yeah. That requires a special kind of craziness. But that's all.
So, what's the biggest difference between car sales and selling homes?
I think the biggest difference is the level of integrity. That I can operate on. So in car sales, I was always the one who would operate under a banner of integrity and try to do the best for my customers at that time.
Sure.
And the management hated me for it. But in real estate, I can be my own boss. I can set the integrity bar to where I want it, which is high.
And it is high. In your case, especially, I can vouch for that.
Yeah.
And because I read a book once called, this is going to be our book hike.
Okay, that's okay. I like books.
I read a book called Clients First, and it's by a couple in real estate out of Arizona, I want to say, who wrote it.
Okay.
And it's where they realized early in their career, if we put the clients first above our commission, we're going to succeed and do well and do the right thing.
Exactly.
And I really appreciated that. It sounds like it's your philosophy as well.
Yeah, I mean, the big thing of being able to help. I'm not pushing somebody into a house or into a mortgage payment or anything that doesn't work for them.
Right.
And if somebody comes to me and they're pre-approved for a $300,000 house, but they don't like the $300,000 payment, I'm not going to show them a $300,000 house.
Oh, yeah.
Because then they'll fall in love with that,
right,
and they'll be strapped.
And they'll be house poor and all that.
Exactly.
I call it the pillow test.
Yeah.
I always say, you're approved up to this.
Yeah.
But if you can't sleep well at night with that payment, you don't need to go there. So I have to ask a question.
Yes.
When you're not selling real estate,
Yes.
you know this is coming.
Oh, of course.
What do you do for fun?
I don't know. Look on the MLS for more real estate.
He's obsessed. He's obsessed with real estate.
No, I mean, we my wife and I, we're very active in our church.
That's good.
She's actually the secretary / administrator / operations manager director.
She runs the show.
Pretty much. So we homeschool our kids, so we're active in
some awesome.
different, and some different homeschool organizations and activities.
Very cool.
Like I said, I'm into fitness, so I like to go to the gym. I like to swim, all that kind of good stuff.
So you just work out? Do you do CrossFit?
I don't, because I've seen it. I have friends who do it, and I'm just like, that looks really painful.
It's amazing how that's like. But the CrossFit people are avid. They're rabid about what they do.
Well, this was funny. This just happened yesterday. I was at the gym, and I was on my elliptical, and I was just, going at it, and just like, I'm hitting my goals. And this couple shows up.
Yep.
And the husband's like massive. He's got these big muscles, and the wife she's not, overly muscular. She's kind of tiny.
Yeah.
They start doing things together that were insane. Like at one point, he picks her up, throws her over his shoulder, and runs around the entire gym. But then the crazy thing is he puts her down, she picks him up, throws him over her shoulder, and starts doing the same thing. I'm like, I am such a wimp.
What's a fun story from real estate that you're kind of proud of, or you shows what you are all about?
Well, I mean, there's lots of them.
Yep.
And some of the best stories. Well, actually, the house that we just had closing on. Had a young couple, buying their first house, and and have a lot of hopes and dreams invested in it. And we looked for a long time for the right place, and we'd find it, and then there'd be multiple offers, and we just couldn't. We couldn't get in time.
Right.
Or we'd send in, different things, like an escalation clause and things like that.
Sure.
And still not get it. And it was crazy. These guys were pre-approved totally. Like, they were like on the underwriter's desk. So
right.
They were good to go.
Right.
But sometimes the other agents don't understand the difference between that
and a pre-qual and sure.
Right.
Yeah.
So we finally found a place, and it so happened that it was another agent in our office just happened to put on our Facebook group, said, hey, this house is going live on Wednesday.
Right.
So, and it was Sunday, and I called her and I said, we want to see that Monday. And
we're ready.
And Tuesday morning she had a contract, so it was
awesome.
done.
Never even made it on the market.
Yep. And it helped them to make their dreams come true. And that's what it's all about. I mean, we're here on a financial level to help people achieve their financial goals.
Right.
But there's also an emotional level where this is the dream house. This may not be the dream house, but this is the starter house, and it's amazing, and it's everything they want. That kind of thing. For some people, it's an investment, but it's helping them reach their long-term goals.
Yeah.
So
and it does. It builds wealth.
It's funny. Part of our job is to just be very calm and patient, and to kind of take the emotion out of it for people who are emotional.
Right.
And just kind of show the logic of the situation at hand. But there's times after those conversations I've gone to my office and shut the door and have been very emotional for about 5 minutes, and then I'm fine.
Let it go.
I'm fine.
So, perfect vacation.
Oh, we love the mountains.
Okay.
The mountains outside of Asheville in the Pisgah National Forest in North Carolina.
Yeah.
There's a place called the Pisgah Inn, and we like to go there a lot.
Oh, yeah.
and or camping in that area, that kind of thing. I would say the beach, but the beach is just 20 minutes away.
Right.
So
it's right here.
It's kind of a vacation, but then you got to go back home. So and you're right
sand
here.
out of the car.
Yeah. I mean, so
The beach is an instant vacation, though.
yeah. But for something you really want to get away, that's where we like to go. It's kind of
To the mountains.
Yeah.
See, I wonder if people in Asheville are like, yeah, the mountains are okay. We love to go to the beach.
Right,
We just
I
get
bet-
away.
yeah.
Well, that was a lot of fun. And he showed me up. He gets up at 3 a.m. every day. My goodness. But he does really care about his clients. You can see that, and I've worked with him, and I can vouch for that fact. So if John can help you with real estate, I'm sure you'll be happy with it. And obviously, if I can help you with the home loan, give me a call. I'll give you 1,500 honorary steps today. Good job. And enjoy the Masters.